Greetings, I'm Sir Vainglory and welcome to part 88 of my campaign as New Spain in Empire Total War, playing with the Empire 2 mod, and we're on the verge of attacking 13 colonies. Our armies here completely replenished, although you could do with some reinforcements. Oh yeah, you're waiting for these dragoons to join. That's right. Okay, that's good. Over here we're about to attack the Iroquois in Niagara, and I think that's probably going to be the battle that we fight this time out. Move the rake around, because we've got the 24 pounders and I want to see how they fare in this battle. So let's see how far we can move him. Round to there's fine. You're keeping a watch up there. We've got this army in a wooden fort. We're just going to leave that there to protect the back door, as it were. Well, we can do some building in Charleston. Anywhere else jump out at me? Not seeing anything. Right, so as I said, we've got the Battle of Falmouth to fight, but we'll start over here. And you have Powhatan warriors, bowmen, some medicine men, one unit of artillery. Our range is 600. What's the range in my 24 pounders? 1200, so double the range, but I don't know if we'll be able to take advantage of that. Nothing we can do with that just now, obviously, until we retake Niagara. Okay, so we've got this infantry, which is reinforcing, and we'll go ahead and fight the battle. Hope we get a nice wide open battlefield so that it can rain hell on them with my big guns. Wow, that's interesting. Doesn't look that wide open. Suppose I wouldn't attack, but since we've got the advantage in the artillery, why don't I just draw them towards me? So unlimber, and if you stand there, because their deployment zone is somewhere in there, so it's on the front slope of that hill. Would be shooting over the woods there. How about over here? We've got another slight rise here. If we put you there, that's better. Unlimber you as well. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. And I think they've got one unit of cav only, so we don't need to worry about cavalry attacks. I was just thinking about whether I wanted the grenadier in the back line, because they can't form square. So that's the first brigade. We'll have a second brigade over here. Again, grenadiers slightly behind, because I would like them to be able to throw their grenades at some point before they get into missile combat. Well, no, they'll probably be in musket combat before the enemy come into range of the grenades. we'll have these guys up on the crest of this hill. Alright. Might even move you a bit further than that. Move you to there. Well, that's actually fine here. So that leaves... Oh, hang on, we've got Grenadier as well. What have I missed out? We've got guns, we've got this brigade. It's actually a wee bit too close there. And this brigade also a wee tad too packed. And you should have had grenadiers as well. So let's just take the 5th and 9th Regiment out and replace them with these guys. So you're now the brigade, and that leaves a reserve. I'll just have you stood back there. Right, okay. Dragoons will be in this wooded area. In fact, why don't we have you back here, dismount, and then bring you forward. And the Lancers over there. Right, don't you shoot it well. Let's end deployment, see where they are. And there's their guns. And they're in range, which is a pity. Let's see if we might get some collateral damage on the guns from shooting at the cav, which we hit pretty hard. We did take out one of their guns as well. But I did think they were going to be more over there. They set up pretty far forward. That's fine. Where are their cav heading? Over to the flank. Let's have the cannon attack their artillery. I don't suppose we're going to get as lucky as we got in the first salvo. What's the reload time for these? Oh, we got some casualties off one of the guns. Just 2. The gun's still alive. I think we'll switch. What's your canister range actually? Somewhere in there. Target them for now. And oh, they've headed over there. Could you form a square then? You come over here. You form a line. Are you going to be able to charge in? Wouldn't have thought so. Looks like they tried. Let's send the grenadiers in amongst them, and you can come back over here because that's our cav threat eliminated already. they've gone. Let's have you form up there and you there. Okay, guns, can you switch to canister now? And the dragoons, if you come out to here, and we'll bring the lancers forward as well. Target them. Right, they're getting absolutely mown down. Yeah, I think they'll be wiped out. Practically. Right, you're reloading now. You are. They're just not in range, so switch back to shot. You target them. The guns seem to have fallen silent back there. Wonder what that's about. Right, can you switch back to canister? Hit them. 13 and 12. You've got 51 still. Not for long. Down at half strength already. Still got a few guns to fire. Off they go. Dragoons just about got in range. Switch you back to shot, and if you would now target this mass here. I think I'm going to have that regiment, or that brigade, start to advance on that left, my right flank. While we wait for the carnage to unfold over here. 13 men left there, 20 left there, and they might return, but I doubt it. Finally did get a couple of decent shots into them. And we'll shoot at the lead unit. Who are you? You're the chief's bodyguard. Fair enough. Okay. You stand on this high ground. Since they're now advancing. And we'll send the lancers down and they can go and attack their artillery. Alright, I can't remember now who the guns are shooting at them. I'm going to switch targets. Shoot more in towards the centre mass. You got one hit, it looks like. You're going to attack the chief's bodyguard. You're going to attack the artillery. Spartan warriors. Okay, and you pull out now. I thought you might have killed more of them than that. Never mind. Okay, you carry on. Well, you don't need to carry on now. You come in across this flank. And you switch to canister now. You go and grenade them, and you provide some flank support to them. You do the same. Oh, one of the... You've got caught by somebody, which is unfortunate. You come up here and attack. You've still got 60 men left, so you're not too badly off. Well, let's have the dragoons fall back slightly. Did you grenade them? Please do. In fact, hit them. You come down. You come and attack there. Oh, great. Right, follow that up with a bayonet charge. Oh, they've gone. Okay, you keep going down through here. Bring that cav out the way. You get out the way up there as well. These warriors are pretty hardy. You shoot them, you go and attack them, and you follow in. Right, I want you down in here. You into there. And you follow down through in there as well. We've got the reserve back up here. Let's bring you forward to here. And you wheel back as well. You advance down into there. Right, you go and attack them. This cav, attack there. And you... Oh, we've got reinforcements. Oh dear, that's bad news. Who retreated off the map? One of the... Yeah, Lancers. Okay. You attack there and you come up through here. Then running. What? Did you get into... Oh no, sorry. That was stupid. I hit the wrong button. I want you back on shot. Targeting there. You target them as well. Yeah, accidentally sent those guys into melee combat. Artillery crews. Let's move the dragoons. No, let's get the dragoons to mount up. Silly. And you just march in through there. can't get in there. You come back out to here. This is terrible over here. These 18 Powhatan warriors are totally screwing these guys over. Okay. Form up again. Well, you can't because you're fleeing. Where are my... Oh, my lancers are running. Did you manage to at least take out that artillery? Yeah. I think you get caught by the Powhatan warriors too. Okay. You about face, hit them. And you push up through here. Bring the reinforcements over there. Oh, you need to into melee with them. Those tribesmen are breaking. Let's try and have the artillery target them. And you are running. Right, dragoons. Somebody's in. Oh, what is this? Where did you come from? Let's try and kill them anyway, just sheer weight of numbers. Enemy general finally killed. Let's get you into line. You up to there. They're almost dead. You can return to face them. I'll bring you out here too. Who was that other? Oh, that regiment's gone. Right, you, remnants of you, come over here. They might be done. 74 men up there. Let's get the dragoons. And chase them down. And we'll continue since we've just sent the dragoons off on that mission. And we'll send you off after them, and you can go up after them too. And artillery, stop firing. And where are my reinforcements coming in from? Somewhere over there. Are they? What's this up here? Oh, that's... yeah, their unit. I thought it was one of mine. I thought it was a red coat coming in. Right, tough fight. I think that the tribesmen, when they get into melee combat, they're overpowered. They don't seem to take enough casualties as they march in. Occasionally you do see them begin to waver. And then you can, if you're able to hit them with a counter charge. Why is nobody been captured there? They are now. Yeah, if you're able to hit them with a counter charge, then sometimes you can break them and get the victory. But yeah, they do seem overpowered. Once they get into combat, they just totally mince you. Anyway, victory's a victory. So that should give me back Niagara. We'll spend a wee bit of money repairing it. 2-to-1 loss ratio. And we did wipe out their army at least. and recaptured the region. We can only recruit colonial pipe and colonial militia here. So we're going to go with the magistrate. What's it look like? Public order's fine. Don't need to exempt them. This army here can come up and reinforce. Yeah, and you're the one that needs a replacement line infantry regiment. Forgot now what we had. Let's get the fur trader there. Let's get the peasant farms, I think, for the happiness to lower classes. Let's look again. I think they're fine, but we'll do that anyway. Infrastructure, we can get that improved. So we're going with the magistrate there. So in here we'll have, don't need a school, don't think I want a coaching in, so the craft workshops I suppose. Well, there we go, we can get a coaching in. Right, and you come and join up. Let's get you replenished. We lost 42 lancers there, 39 here. Right, you're on the march. Everything's settled over there. So next time out, we can make this attack up here at Falmouth. And then these guys, we don't need to move you out until after the battle here. You can stay where you are. Right, okay, time for a break then. So, as I said, next time out we attack Falmouth. Hopefully, well, we're not going to put an end to 13 colonies because we won't be able to wipe out their armies. Unless taking their last settlement, does that destroy them? We'll find out next time. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.